Hello!
Hey guys!
Welcome to Crazy... Oh, we actually have an intro song. We're going to play it. You ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Crazy. Alright. Hey, super glad you guys are here. We are making something amazing. Can you tell them what we're making today, Juelz?
Yeah, so we're making Collins-inspired double-sided pizza.
Hello!
Hey guys!
Welcome to Crazy. Oh, we actually have an intro song. We're going to play it. Ready? Okay. I'm not ready for you. I got to start.
We're extremely not ready.
We're not extremely... Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I forgot to mute the live feed, so we really want to be engaged with you in the chat. So make sure you're commenting on the chat, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook. Okay, so tell them about what we're making.
Okay, so like I said, we will be making Collins double-sided pizza. We'll start off with melting the cheese in the pan, and then putting pepperoni on that, and then some more cheese to cover the pepperoni. And then, meanwhile, we'll actually be toasting the dough, not too much, for about 5 minutes in the oven, and then we'll place our sauce on the pizza, put it on top of our cheese and pepperoni, and then, yeah,
Okay,
put it in the oven.
so the reason this is crazy cooking is because I'm not a cook, he's not a cook. We are creative people trying to get by. And it's crazy because we are actually not only going to give Colin a pizza, but we're going to give one of you a pizza. You see, we have to, like in the cooking shows, they put something in the oven and they pull it out and go, oh, well, I've already made this just for you. So we're going to make 2 pizzas today, 2 double-sided pizzas. Colin gets one of them for suggesting the idea, and you can win a second one. We're going to play a mini game along the way, but in the meantime, we're going to get started. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we've got right here. We've got a pizza crust mix from Walmart. It's like 50 cents, 75 cents. Super cheap, makes really good dough. All you need is some oil and some water. Mozzarella, really great. It's actually not that difficult to make a homemade mozzarella, but we ain't got time for that. Very difficult to make pepperoni. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. We bought marinara sauce. Now, you don't buy marinara sauce for pizza, and when we went to the store, this is literally all they had, no pizza sauce. And, let's see, message was held for review. Okay. Anyway, so, Josh says hi.
I know.
Let's see. We could have made you a pizza sauce with just like tomatoes and I think it's whole tomatoes, some tomato sauce. It's really easy. The difference between marinara and pizza sauce is marinara is actually pre-cooked before it's canned or bottled or whatever. And pizza sauce is not. It's actually just blended up, throw in a blender. You got pizza sauce. It's also thicker, sticks to it better. But for the sake of what we're doing today, I think this will be totally fine. So we're going to transition over to here. We're going to take a look at Juelz as he is going to make us the dough. So we're going to put it right over here for you. All right, here we go.
Okay. So I need my mixture right here, and then we're just gonna dump this in. Let's probably cut this a little bit more. Yeah, there. All of that in.
So who out there really loves pizza? Who loves pizza?
And then now we are going to be adding. I actually have to go get some water.
Okay, we're gonna get some water.
Hot water.
See, I can put my hand right here. The most important thing you can do when working in a kitchen is probably wash your hands. It's very important. Keep your hands clean, especially this time. Okay, Elizabeth, on the YouTube page, I'm really glad you really like pizza. What about over here on Facebook? What's going on over there? William, okay. I feel like YouTube is winning the Facebook versus YouTube competition here. And I wonder why that is. I don't know. But YouTube is winning the engagement. So Facebook, step up your game, because if you want to win a free pizza, it's going to only be on one of the platforms, and you got to figure out who it's. We're going to figure out who it's going to be. So okay, here comes Juelz. He's going to put some water in here with the this. Now you can make an easy at-home pizza dough without using any of this. This is just a really easy way to do it. You can get like a bread maker or make the dough, get some yeast, and it can actually be very simple to do.
Okay, so now I'm adding the oil. And this is half a teaspoon, but I need a whole teaspoon. So actually, let me check that just to be sure. Yeah, I need a whole teaspoon.
Your hefty is the greatest. Oh, that's so sweet. They're really wanting to win some pizza over here.
They are.
All right, so we're going to start some questions, a round of questions to get this started. What I first want you to answer is,
Now I'm gonna mix this up.
what countries do you think, what country is, would you associate pizza with besides the United States? Country that you would associate pizza with besides the United States.
Oh, come on, this is so easy.
This is so easy, but this is the start. This is the start. It's going to get trickier and more thoughtful. Here's we go. You might need a little more either oil or water with that.
Yeah.
As it's coming along here.
I actually didn't pour all of the water.
All right, William. William gets a point for Italy. He was the first on both to respond. Good faith. Jessica. Oh, Jessica got Italy. Jill. Okay, so now Facebook is stepping up their game. Okay, here's the thing. If you're new with us watching it, we are going to give away we're giving away a pizza, a double-sided pizza. This is a pizza that will have cheese and pepperoni on the bottom, cheese and pepperoni on top, and a crust in the middle. All right, and so we're doing trivia. We're doing some mini games to figure out who we're going to give away this pizza to. So stay engaged. All right, so now, Juelz, tell us about what's going on with this dough right here.
Okay, so actually I just poured in our mixture, our water, and our oil. And now we will let it rise for a little bit, for actually 5 minutes.
And we got to cover it, right?
Yeah, we have to cover it. I have this towel right here. Actually, let me get some of that dough off.
Oh, Josh Sloan just joined us. Jessica and Jill, I'm really glad you guys are joining us on Facebook. It's really good to have you. Williams says, scrape it off. And the message is held for review. That's funny. We're going to show that one. Bruh, use gloves.
That would actually have made this a lot harder. Just so you guys know. So I just washed my hands really well before I did this.
Have you never heard of a layered pizza? Yummy. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, Jill. We actually invented this last night. I'll show you the burn that I got when I was making it. Let's see if you can see that. See that? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, there it is.
I'm actually going to go wash my hands right now.
Okay. Jessica's hungry. I know we really enjoy doing this show because it's something we both love. I'm going to move over here. Juelz actually made this earlier, so check this out. This is our dough that we're going to be using. It's risen for 5 minutes, and so we don't have a rolling pin, but Juelz got inventive, and we saran wrapped a can.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm actually going to roll this out right now.
Okay. All right.
No.
Okay, question number 2. Ooh, we forgot a major element. We need to preheat the oven.
We should probably do that. That's really important.
That's really important. 475. 475. Okay, that's going to significantly delay us. That's going to be a problem. Okay. William, that's not very nice that you don't care about my injury over there on YouTube. Jill, thank you for the compassion. I appreciate it. Okay, question.
I forgot to let this rise.
No, you let it rise. We did the 5
Oh, this is the wrong dough.
So this is a second dough. We're letting the other dough rise. I put it over there, or over here, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Use a water bottle. It's longer. We had to get resourceful. This is the church kitchen. There's not everything's available in the church kitchen, so we're just you're watching Crazy Cooking, Jill. So we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I got burnt yesterday. Last week. Juelz just showed up one time and he's never left.
Yep.
He rode his bike here and now he's a regular on the show. But let's see. Okay, question number two. Pizza related questions. Colin should be really happy. I don't even know if he's watching. He should really be. Okay.
That'd be really sad.
What pizza topping or pizza not pizza topping, pizza sauce is more common. No, I don't like this question. I gotta come up with a better question. I think we should make them do a challenge. A pizza challenge. Okay. Let's see. Here's the pizza challenge. First person to name 5 pizza places in Camarillo. 5 pizza places in Camarillo. That's looking beautiful, Jules. Here, let's show the other. Let's show the camera over here what you're doing. We're just gonna you can right there.
Okay.
So he watched the video on this.
I did. Yeah. So
Okay.
this actually can be really good.
Tater tots is the best pizza topping. Okay.
You said that.
Your daddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Toppers. We got that one. Okay.
No, I actually need to re-roll this. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Will you lock? Oh, let's see. All right, Josh got first place. Jessica over on Facebook got second, and unfortunately, Will got third. So it looks like I'm gonna I have Elizabeth has a point from earlier. No, William. William has a point. It's William and Josh and Jessica. Okay, you each have a point for winning this pizza.
My mom doesn't even want the pizza, so I don't know why she's.
No, your mom. No, it's a different Jessica.
Oh.
It's not your mommy. My mommy was watching this too. I don't know what happened to her. I wrote the numbers. Sorry, Elizabeth, you're kind of behind on the schedule there. Okay.
No, it's sticking.
Oh, we're gonna get back to this. So we're just finishing this up. All right. Where's that tray? We're gonna bring the tray over.
I'm truly not happy right now. It's sticking to this.
Okay. That's why you want to use like flour.
Which we do not have. So.
Do we have any of the flour left?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, here. Can I get some cooking oil? Butter flavor. Okay. We're gonna spray this down right here. Just be conservative, be liberal on this. Okay. Okay. This should help spread this out.
See, I massively failed right now. I'm highly disappointed.
Yeah, well, I'm failing at this too. This is really embarrassing because this is live. It's not like we can just go cut and then like get somebody who really knows what they're doing to take over because they can't. All right, Jules, you take back over. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay, sounds good.
Again, my hands are clean, but you know.
No, you made a hole in this.
Try using the roller and.
Okay. I'm not joking, guys. We attempted this, and it worked so well. But now we're actually struggling. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it worked so well the first time. What did we do right? It was so good. Okay, let's see. Jill says it's fun to watch live. I know, Jill. I wish we just don't have flour. Okay, I should get another point for the Italy, but you did get a point, Will. You have a point for Italy. Oh, Jessica Macias is laughing at you.
At me?
Yeah, your mommy's laughing at you.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Question, while he's doing that, question number 3. All right. Question number 3. Okay. Maybe it should be subjective. Like, the question that okay, if you can tell me my favorite pizza sauce and favorite pizza topping, first one to get both correct will get 2 points.
Topping, wow.
Topping. So you have a topping and a sauce.
This is going horrendous. Alright.
Alright, let's see
No,
how bad it's
I have
going over
so many holes.
Okay. Should I help you, Jules? Do you need to help? I think you do.
Yeah, I probably do.
Okay.
This saran wrap is kind of messing it up because it's kind of sticky.
That's why flour is really important.
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. Watch this. I learned this from a sushi chef.
A sushi chef.
I like
Fufu. Oh, that's so smart. You probably should have done that. This works so much better. Wait, why did you learn how to roll out pizza dough with the sushi chef?
because this is how they roll out sushi rolls.
Is it?
Yeah. Can I get let's get another one of these. Like a bigger one. We need a bigger one. Okay, marinara and pineapple. Close, but not quite. White sauce chicken. Oh, Mom, you were so close. The answers are here. I will tell you this. Marinara mushrooms, no. Marinara mushrooms, definitely not. Olive and white sauce, getting closer. Marinara pineapple, close, but not quite. So somebody got the sauce right and somebody got the topping right. Now, if we can just combine them together, I'm going to give that person 2 points. It's the best sauce. It's white sauce pineapple, William Darling. There you go. Awesome. You got it.
Me cheese. But
I'm curious how much the lag is on Facebook versus YouTube.
that could be a super unfair advantage.
That could be a really unfair advantage. So we got to do like a challenge that they can do, like in person. Okay. So Will Dowling is up to 3 points. Will Dowling is up to 3 points. That's over on the YouTube account for those of you on Facebook who are watching. White sauce and pineapple. Frank, you got it. My actual dream pizza that I make at Toppers is white sauce, barbecue dipped chicken, pineapple, and shredded Parmesan. So good.
Okay.
All right, cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to throw this in the oven for 5 minutes. Set a timer, Jules.
Okay.
So we're going to throw this in the oven 5 minutes. It's going to get just hard enough where we can put it in this pan over here. So get that started.
I don't have a timer. Okay.
All right, I'll start a timer right here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to cleanse my hands. You should probably get some milk in that cheese.
Well, that's what we're going to start on here in a minute. We're going to actually melt some cheese as soon as we start this timer. I do not want 7 hours. I'm actually going to put it at 4 minutes now. It's okay if it's a little bit early, but here's what we're going to take a look at now. So I'm going to remove this.
It's thirsty.
All right. So here comes the fun. Let's see here. All right.
The fun and the hard part. Wait, did you oil that?
No, we did not oil it. So here is the secret. The bottom line, the secret of making double-sided pizza, not that oil. Where's the butter? Okay. Do not be lax on this. I think that's enough. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Here we go. You're just going to dump that cheese right in. Get a nice, thick layer of cheese down. Jules, because I touched my phone recently, will you actually pat this down and get it while I go rewash my hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I just dump this entire thing in here?
No, because we're gonna need some cheese for later.
We do have some.
But we're making 2 pizzas, remember?
Yeah.
So,
I think we have enough in that bag.
let's just be careful. Okay.
Okay.
So you're watching this. You're seeing this happen. Okay, we're gonna get that started. We're gonna turn up the heat here. Let's do this.
A little bit. Yeah.
Probably not that burner. Let's turn on the burner we're hoping for. Okay, we're gonna put that right there. All right. Thanks, Chelsea. Too long. It said 3 p.m. No, I don't like that. Okay, Josh, what's just your opinion? All right, looks good. Here we go. Okay, Jules, do you want to grab some?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And you can really do a lot of things with this, but you want to put your toppings down.
This is a very large pepperoni.
Okay. And then what you want to do is actually come back and finish it off with the cheese.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure your cheese melts. It's basically the glue
To the pizza dough.
to the pizza dough. All right, we may need to open up the other one. Let's go grab it. No one saw that. No one saw that. Yeah, that might be enough. Okay, so if you can look here, you can start seeing it. It's just melting all over the place. It's beautiful.
It is. It really is.
Okay. All right. Josh, you don't know. Cheese on the bottom. Yes, because Jill, we're making a double-sided pizza. All right. I think it's definitely too hot. We're really burning it a little fast. So you want to keep it on a medium to low, just enough to get that ready. All right.
No, Drew. You're sick of it.
All right.
Yeah, like we said yesterday, he actually burned his hand. It was very, very sad.
It was very, very hot. Okay. So you can see here, it's kind of formed. It's still it's hot.
We should probably put it in for a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna throw this in for just a second longer. I'm gonna take this off the heat because we don't want that to entirely cook before it's done. All right. So that was 4 minutes. I probably should do another minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
We're gonna do
because
1 more minute.
you kind of want a little bit harder dough, crunchy dough in the center. We tried it before, it wasn't as crunchy as it.
Yeah. So we're gonna let it be about another minute. So this is a time for the next one. Jules, you get the next question. Right now,
Okay.
Will's up by 2 points. He's got 3. Jessica has 1, and Josh has 1.
Okay. First person to guess how long this is going to take us. Is that a good question?
By the way, Mom, to explain that, there's a 15. We actually went live at 2:45 to countdown, 15 and countdown. What was your question?
My question was, first person to guess how long this is going to take us to take.
That could be a good one. I like that.
Okay? So yeah. Just put out time.
All right,
1 hour.
We're gonna pull it out.
No, Will, not 1 hour. 30 minutes? Nope.
Oh gosh, it's hot. It's so hot. All right, let's transition over to here. So hit the transition button.
Okay. Okay, we're over there.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. It's really simple.
15 minutes, no. An hour, 15 minutes. 45 minutes, Will, don't.
All right. Very carefully get underneath all of it. It's like a giant pancake.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to do one more thing that's really important that I almost forgot. Can you pass me the marinara?
Oh, yes.
We need to marinara it.
Okay.
Okay, put it down. A little bit more. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna just.
So Will Dolling actually got the point there.
Okay, Will Dolling is in the lead, man. He's getting that second free pizza.
He's going to.
Okay, we're gonna Just
Okay.
kind of spread that around here. You want to get it nice, evenly coated. We're also racing against the clock because you obviously can see here we've got melting cheese. This is going to rip.
Oh no.
Okay, so we got to grab it from a different angle.
Big fungus.
Okay, and we just flip it over. So, okay. All right, let's get that. Can't be afraid of the kitchen. So, whew, that's another burn.
Wow.
I literally am talking about don't be afraid, and I burned myself. Okay, now I put too much cheese on the bottom for the size of the pizza. So, but we're gonna just put that down there just like that. Kind of try to get as much of the cheese on it. All right, let's get the sauce.
Maybe a little bit, just a little.
Okay, let's get the more marinara. We're gonna put it right on the top.
Okay.
Okay, and then more cheese and pepperoni.
Let me get that for you.
Okay, we're gonna take it off the heat for a second. Let's get a little more marinara on this.
Okay, you can do that.
Yep, there we go. Keep it coming, keep it coming. All right, good.
Perfect.
Okay, let's cheese it up.
Okay.
Okay, we got to remember we still have a whole nother pizza we got to make.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's get the pepperonis.
Okay, pepperonis coming on.
Okay, pepperoni it up.
Okay. All right, got this. If I had a specialty, this wouldn't be it.
Look at this right there. You can see the markings.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was very bad. Okay. And so what we're going to do next is we're actually just going to throw it right in. Juelz, didn't hear the question. Pro gamer move. I'm just lots of cheese. It is a lot of cheese. All right.
Very cheesy pizza.
And then, all right, we're going to go straight. We're going to take this and we're actually just going to throw it right in the oven. Okay, make sure you're careful. Don't burn yourself on the oven. And
Use the full oven mitt.
use the full oven mitt.
You really don't want to burn yourself.
Okay, let's set a timer. Okay, so how long did we set the timer for? 10 minutes yesterday?
Yes, we did.
Okay, 10 minutes.
This dough
All right,
should be ready. It's actually been rising for a while now.
good. Well, why don't you start making that pizza, use the board, and I'm going to do the devotion time. Since we've got about 10 minutes to do this. What we do is we always do a devotion where we can just spend time with the Lord. We look at food because as basically my understanding of who Jesus is and his interaction with us as humanity, really God, food is such a central part in that. I want to read from the book of 1 Corinthians. We're going to go 1 Corinthians, I believe it's 11. I'm kind of spacing on the exact location. Nope. Oh, yes, here we go. 1 Corinthians 11. Let's see. So it says here, we're going to start with verse 17. And to give you the context, Paul has written this letter to the church in Corinth. He said, listen, Corinth, you've got some beautiful things going on about you, but there are some things that we really need to address. There's some huge issues. And one of them is revolving around food. In fact, it's taking something that Jesus said that was sacred, the communion, the Eucharist, the sacrament of the table, and they were defiling it. They were making it about themselves. So it says here, verse 17 in the NIV, in the following directives I have no praise for you, but your meetings do more harm than good. In the first place, I hear that when you come together as a church, there are divisions among you. To some extent, I believe, no doubt that there have to be differences among you. So then, when you come together, it's not the Lord's Supper you eat. For when you are eating, some of you go ahead with your own private suppers. As a result, one person remains hungry and another gets drunk. Don't you have homes to eat and drink in? Do you despise the church of God by humiliating those who have nothing? What shall I say to you? Shall I praise you? Certainly not in this matter. And I think that when we look at this passage, the context, what's going on is they would have these parties, these meals that they call love feasts. That's where we get the term love feast. If you've ever been to one here at the church or at another place, the idea of a meal coming together, the agape meal, where you would come together as a group of believers and eat. Well, what happened was the wealthy started eating by themselves in the house, and they would exclude the people who were poor outside the house. So the people who were disenfranchised, they would literally be looking in the windows, watching people eat. And the thing is when we understand the kingdom of God, and we understand this picture that Jesus wants us to have when we take communion, when we eat the bread and the wine, or the grape juice if you're from our denomination, if we're to understand that, we have to realize that the table is common. You see, I think about the scene in Indiana Jones, where the really, like, the guy that wants all the money, he's looking for the prettiest chalice to drink from. Because of Jesus' divinity, therefore it's going to be the most gorgeous. But we often forget the humanity and humility of Jesus. And the fact that Jesus came to earth as a man, lived and died and rose again. And the picture of his death, for us to remember that, is he took this bread and it was broken in remembrance of him who was broken for us. And the wine represents the blood, the gushing blood, that he was pierced for our transgressions. His blood was shed for our iniquities. And so this table, it needs to be a common table because, like in the movie, the cup that was the right cup, the Holy Grail, was the common cup. So here's the question for you, believers, today. Is in your kitchen, in your homes, is your table the common table, or is it exclusive? Is your home a place of exclusion where you only invite those in that you think highly of? Or do you, like Jesus, go and have a meal with a tax collector? Do you engage people and sit down and have a meal with a homeless person? Would you love somebody that maybe you have a strife with, and you call them up and say, hey, I'm sorry for what I've done, and I want you to come over so I can make it up to you, and we can eat together at the table. Is your home a place where the common table exists? Or is your home a place of exclusion? Would you have communion in your home with a group of believers at the common table? Or is it too much to ask as a believer to say, I'm sorry, my table is exclusive? So that's my question for you today, and that's something that's really been reflective of me. I hope that as you watch this, you would feel like you're welcome. This is the church kitchen, but this is my kitchen and your kitchen and Juelz' kitchen. In fact, right over here, behind the camera, is a tile. And all these tiles, I don't know if you can see them really clearly. I'm going to zoom it in for you here. Let me get that going. And I'm going to show you, you can see them in the background, but we're going to focus in on them here. Let's see how close we can get to them. Okay, kind of see them over my shoulder here. Right there. These are the tiles. When the church was, oh no, battery exhausted. Let me cut over to overview. Sorry, minor technical difficulties. my point being is that the church made these tiles to represent all the communities. Everyone in the church was invited to make these tiles, mostly kids, to make you know that this was the common table. This is the common place. This is our kitchen, yours and mine. And we need to remember in our ministry to others, we eat at the common table in the same way Jesus invites us to be a part of his common table. Because it's not for the rich, it's not for the exclusive, it's not for the cool, it is for all of us. So we're about to pull out the pizza here. I'm going to switch over the camera feed. We're going to get it back on. So sorry about that. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see. Okay. Elizabeth, bye. Okay. I don't know why Elizabeth is saying bye. I'm so sorry, Elizabeth, if you had to go. Okay. Well, thank you, honey. Or thank you, Mom. I don't know why I said honey. You're my mother. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I love being a part of your ministry. It's been a big blessing. I really admire that. Thank you.
Where this?
Okay, let me get the battery on.
Okay.
Alright, we're back.
And we're back. Okay.
Okay. So hold on, we are back. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Last question. Okay, so William is up to 4, and we have everybody at 1. Jessica, are you still watching? Jessica, Josh, are you still watching? I want to make sure you guys are participating. So please comment in the chat right now, and then I think I'm about to pull out that pizza in 40 seconds. Let's take a look at it, actually. Oh, it looks beautiful. It looks fantastic. It smells fantastic.
Still working on
And
this.
so, Josh, yes. Will, yes. Jessica, are you still there? I'm gonna ask the final question. The final question for 3 points. So there's gonna be 4 points.
1,000,000 points.
1,000,000 points. So that means all the other points were worthless.
Yep. All the other points are there.
Okay, he wants to make all the other points worthless. So, all right. Here it is. Okay, but first we're gonna pull up. Okay, glove.
Glove. Yes.
Okay, you ready to see this?
This is another one.
We're gonna put it on right here. I'm gonna transition up.
Protect your other hand.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot.
And this is why we use gloves. Oh my gosh, that's glorious. Although the pepperoni, don't know what happened to it.
So we're gonna let that cool for just a second. But it is an official double side. Do not touch that handle. I'm gonna push that handle away even because it's so scary.
Mom has it.
Okay, so there we go. We made a pizza. Okay, Jill is still on. 1,000,000 points. Look at that pizza. Check it out. Isn't it beautiful? It is double-sided. So we're actually going to show you what it looks like double-sided here in a second. Okay. I want you in the chat to say why you deserve this double-sided pizza more than anybody else. That is the big question. Why you think you deserve this pizza right here more than anyone else. Let's check it out. Let's see what your answers are while we cool this down. Okay, so type out why you think you deserve this, and we're about to make that second pizza. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Again, it's really easy to make pizza. It's probably the easiest thing to make. You can literally make it 100% from scratch. Something Alex and I are talking about is doing a super custom pizza with like homemade butter and mozzarella and pizza sauce and dough. And I will tell you, it's probably gonna cost me like $5 to make. So if you go to a pizza place and it's exorbitant prices, pizza is really cheap. That's just weird. And they didn't even see it, Jules, because they're focused on the pizza.
Oh.
I know. I should wait. Okay, let's do that again. You can show them that. There. Oh, look at you. So creepy. Okay. So let's see what the chat says. Why you think you deserve this pizza more than anyone else? My mom says because she's my mother. Unfortunately, we don't deliver to Evansville. Let's see. I'm going to read some of these. This is pretty good. Because Juelz told me he was going to cook for me.
What?
Let's hear it, Grandma.
Oh.
Because you made it with love. I do like that one. Because I love you, Drew, way more than pizza. Mom, because everyone deserves grace. I deserve it because I love Jesus. I just finished all my schoolwork. Drew is my best friend. I'm hungry, and I think the concept of a double-sided pizza is really cool. I don't deserve this pizza because Will got more points than me, and it'd be unfair because he had elaborated the answer on why I should get it. My sweet grandson should have it. My mother. So that would be my son, my child. Yeah, you know what's the weirdest thing to think about is the fact that I have a child. Like, some days I still think I'm in middle school. Other days I'm so glad I'm not in middle school. But yeah, we're gonna get this pizza done. No, we should probably show them what this pizza looks like all cut up. Because, although this is Colin's pizza, but we're gonna cut it up anyway because he's not here. Okay, just remember I do have an obsession with giant knives. I really do love them. Larger the knife, the better. Here's where we're gonna take it.
You should probably take it off onto a cutting board. No! Don't do it! No! Did you do it?
Not yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on a cutting board first. Hopefully we can.
Okay, we need the spatulas.
Spatulas? Ooh, fancy word.
Okay. Whew.
You could have just died.
That would have been bad.
And yet you used that.
No, I put my hand in it. It's like magic.
Oh no.
No.
Coming off.
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Oh no. Hold on.
You're getting under the pizza, not the cheese.
It was in there too long, Juelz.
You gone messed up?
Oh, no, I see hope.
Wait, really? Where's that? So. Did you get it? I think you did.
Okay. No, it's there. It's there. It's good. No. Sure. Look, see, it's... There you go. See, look at that. Look at that. There's cheese on both sides of this. It isn't as beautiful as it was last night, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think we put too much cheese on the bottom.
I think we did.
And it cooked for too long.
And yeah.
So probably 8 minutes would be better.
Yeah. You know, I think we actually did 9 minutes last time.
Yeah.
Instead of 10, that extra minute actually matters.
Okay, cutting board.
Cutting board. Magic. Wait, so Drew, who won this pizza?
Oh, there's hope. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, hold on. We're going to flip this over. Okay, check this out. Look at that. Double-sided pizza. We've obliterated this thing, but it's still delicious. Okay,
Hopefully.
we got to box it up for Colin, but thank you for joining us. We're going to sign off here. Let's see what the chat is saying. Perfection. Well, almost.
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, Drew, we have an actual pizza cutter. I do too. But see, look at that. Hey, check it out. All right. Here we go. Okay, well, come on over, Jules. We are going to say goodbye. We're going to do our crazy, crazy jam again.
Woo.
All right. Well, this has been real. So.
Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy.
All right. Well, any last things you want to say, Jules? Bye. I should have set this up beforehand.
Most likely.
Most likely. Let's just fix that right now. Okay. Now we're going to say bye. All right. Bye.